I am on time. And I've mostly set up. If this connects second time, then I'll be ready. Good. Ah. Aha. Ah. Okay. Guys, you can't see me yet. You cannot see the owlet hitting me. Throwing them is pointless at this juncture. You need not. Oh, this is kind of loud. I spent all day editing down the rabbit hole, and so I just kind of got used to that level of volume. I need to be able to hear everything clearly. Oh, I come with more evil juice. This time, I'm for the first time, I'm not having tea or water as I start stream. You ready for this? Aw, yeah. That is so satisfying. Let me do a taste. Mmm. Liebevoll. Oh mein Gott. Zucker. Es hat sehr viel Zucker. Same amount of sugar as cola. Empor, are you referring perhaps to the hurdy-gurdy video? Ooh. Hello. I am still barely functional, but I have very good news. Down the Rabbit Hole is going to be done tomorrow. Ah. I can feel my organs. How stressed I am. I did get sleep. I got plenty of sleep. That's called an ulcer. No. I don't have an ulcer yet. And with luck, I will not get one. I just have one more day. I just need the YouTube algorithm to not mess with me and demonetize me, because there is cursing in this video. Not like a massive amount, but, you know. We'll see. It's not in the first few minutes. When does the cursing start? Like 20 minutes in, I think. Oh yes, if you have a submission for today, the submissions are refreshed every week, so you'll have to resubmit. The 30-second rule, you mean no cursing within the first 30 seconds? I think so. That's not a problem for me. That's not a problem for this video at all. Cursing doesn't really start until later in. Like 5 minutes in. Yeah, wouldn't it be great if I started doing all of my videos as if I was Ray William Johnson? Apparently we already sell his plushie. Debunked? In what way? Debunked as in they'll demonetize you anyway for cursing, or debunked as in you can curse in the first 30 seconds? I wish... Okay, I'm going to go on a slight rant. Ready for this. I need to draw. I'm going to draw this. I'm opening up GIMP. I am still using GIMP. It is not great. Okay. I want to show you what frustrates me about YouTube auto-moderation, but I want to do so using a diagram. Okay. Take a look. No, I want... Okay. Imagine for me that this circle represents the rules as YouTube delineates them. They say, okay, you can make videos, but if you want to monetize them, you must keep them inside of this circle, right? Like, you can make videos in this circle, like, just stay within our guidelines. And of course, people will often go outside of these boundaries, but just like a little ways, right? People will always go just a little outside of the boundary. And so, YouTube's auto-moderation obviously catches all of the things that are outside of the circle, but the auto-moderation also catches everything, well, not everything, but a lot of the things that are inside of the circle, right? These videos are getting hit. Even, so right, you're getting hit, like these are getting deleted. But even videos that are within YouTube's monetization rules will still get hit because the auto-moderator can't differentiate between, like, with context. It can't quite catch nuance. So even if they're a little bit closer to the edge of what it allows, it is much more conservative. So despite the rules stating one thing, the way that the rules are enforced are quite different. And so people tend to stay within it. Now, you would think that YouTube would want to fix this, right? To bring everyone and everything in line with their rules. But actually, because of the way that auto-moderation works, people will automatically stay inside of what auto-moderator will moderate, and people, just by their natural tendencies, will only go so far outside of the real rules, which are the auto-moderator's rules. The real rules are the rules that are enforced. People discover the limits of those rules, they go just a little bit beyond, and you'll notice that because auto-moderator is stricter than what the actual rules are, they can keep everyone, even the people pushing the boundaries, within the circle of what they want. The point I'm making is that the auto-moderator, while not a flawless system, is having the effect that Google wants. Maybe it's not literal, maybe it's not exact, but it's forcing people into a sort... It has some similarities with panopticism. The theory of panopticism is that you do not need to be policing every single person all of the time. You need only threaten that they might be watched, and then they will stay within the rules. This is very similar. You don't know what exactly is on the outside of the circle, what is outside of the rules, and so you stay well within them, deeper within them, to stay safe. Does that make sense? It's a similar principle. People start policing themselves, even if what they were doing before was within the rules. It's how you get people creating fun little euphemisms for uncomfy words. And yes, a lot of them were adopted from TikTok. TikTok is much more strict. But the same techniques were adopted to stay within the auto-moderator's circle. Anyways, I'm going a little bit bananas right now, working as much as I have been, but I cannot relax until this video is done. Right, Spicy Lizard, that's exactly the problem. Creating a competitor to an existing platform. If you create any platform, the people, you might intend to try to capture some of the audience that an existing platform might have, but the reality is that you are actually making a platform for everyone who was banned from the existing platforms. Those are the people who arrive in the first wave. They ruin the vibes of the place. This exact thing happened with Kick. Except Kick kind of knew that. Kick's vibes are absolutely rancid because all of the people who were banned from Twitch and YouTube flocked to Kick. There's not much that can be done to help me, Corner Lady. Not at this juncture. What I'm going to do is I am going to upload the new Down the Rabbit Hole with the swears intact, and if the auto demonetization algorithm catches it, I'll just have to go back into the editing program and edit them out, add bleeps instead. But auto moderation is not so... It's not so aggressive as I think people believe it to be. I censored the swears in my Eve video because that video was 2 years in the making and I was going to play it very safe. But for this new video, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Jensky, different Kick. I love the person who censored all of her swears with little bits from Seabat. Except it was just one of the notes. It would be every time she cursed. Uses YouTube for bleeping. Oh, I see. The Metalocalypse pinch it's not a screech, it's a pinch harmonic. It's specifically a pinch harmonic that they do. But yes, Cinesar, it might be to try to throw off the auto demonetizer, right? This video doesn't have swears in it, pinky promise. The bleep sensor, in some ways, is an even more intense version of swearing, right? There is no swear because it's been bleeped out, but it still performs the same rude function. And they don't like it, right? They being, I guess, advertisers, I suppose.
Switzerland!
Cold Courier, that is a terrifying option. Marco, the point that I was making earlier is that by unevenly applying the rules, they can get people to self-censor. Hi, Kibby. What? Oh, it's No, it's Gabbro. She wants pets. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna pet her a minute.
Censored swears in your video with KKC Bat.
Oh, Abra. Hello. Thank you for the raid. I was just petting my cat aggressively. She flopped and wanted the big pets. Legend Cask, no, but anything not submitted day of. We will have a randomizer next week. Oh, golly. No worries, Abra. Take it easy. I always raid and run. But welcome in, everyone. Hi. If you're here from the raid, and you don't know who I am Fredrik Knutson. I am best known as the person who makes a series called Down the Rabbit Hole on YouTube. But I am also a VTuber with Merryweather Media's ASTRALINE VTubing agency. Today we're going to be taking viewers' video and post submissions and looking at them. You can still submit. They are submitted day of and vetted day of by our team of community vetters. Miss Inkwitch, we know why. It's because, for some reason, the program in the web page that OBS uses looks for specifically a series of characters OM space. So if there is ever a space after the letters O and M, it will replace that OM and space with the OM. I imagine that it works very similarly for other things like if I do Horns. Space. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Beast plus space after. You won't see it in the Twitch chat, but you will see it in the stream version. Keyed Canine, I would like to. I would like to do things like that. Understand that I have not had a lot of time to consider much beyond down the rabbit hole. However, I should be able to take things at a more methodical pace once this video is done. Especially with our new pipeline. I have not had time to consider much other than just what is directly in front of me for a minute. See, I like the fact that it leaves Twitch chat intact, but not stream chat. What are you doing, cat? Oh god. Cat is causing problems. I am very excited about something, by the way. I mentioned it on like a previous stream, but didn't have much time to really get into it. I have been very excited for a game called The Forever Winter. I haven't been playing it very much as of late because of some issues and also time. Here we go. They made a huge change. Allow me to explain. Okay, take a look. This is pretty neat. Good music. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, new place. The descent to Averno is easy. Okay, it's cool, right? But this isn't what I was excited for, as cool as it is. Ah, Toothy. So, I think it's coming up in a second here. Is it going to have what I was looking for? Yes. God, this game is cool. I haven't watched it all the way through yet, I just know what's in here. Here's the big thing. Real-time water drain is removed. Water is now a currency. The Forever Winter used to have a rather frustrating mechanic. What it would do is you had water supplies, and those water supplies would be drained in real time. This obviously was frustrating for people who couldn't play. Right? Someone who can't play consistently or enough in the beginning. it was very frustrating because you would come back and you would have lost a lot of progress. But now they're changing it so that you can spend water to deploy. And if you are spending water to deploy in specific places, then it places an onus on you to get out enough to justify what you are spending. Now it is a strategic choice. Which is this is literally what Digital Vagrant and I were discussing on stream. We were discussing this possibility. How do you keep the pressure of water pressure, while not punishing people who can't play constantly? Well, you make it so they have to spend water as a resource. And apparently the developers agreed, because that is exactly what they have done. Team must spend water to enter specific maps and map entry points. Water cost is paid by the host, but other players can contribute water as well. Which is great. They also improved the gunplay. They fixed ADS. They also changed the detection mechanics. Very cool. This is 100% a game that I will be playing on stream. Oh, the music is excellent, isn't it? They really listen to the players. Even people who like the game didn't really like the water mechanics. How is solo play? Solo play's great. I've done it. Sebenika? I couldn't tell you. I imagine that with every mission costing water, or not every mission, but a lot of missions costing water, it's going to take more time. No, this game, I've played this game solo and it works great. You just have to keep your head on a swivel at all times. Oh, thank you for the follow, Howling Sorrows. Be welcome in this place. Moth Postle? It's less about fighting being a last-ditch effort and more being something that you have to choose tactically. Staying put? So, fighting is dangerous, shooting is dangerous because you attract attention, but staying in one place for too long is also very dangerous. So if something is sitting in your way, you might be best served shooting and moving. Spicy Lizard. Good news. They apparently fixed that with this update. So Sledge should probably give it another try in that case. This game's vibes are so immaculate. Yeah, enemy spawning improvements. Yep, they made some changes and fixed spawning. At least to some degree. I'm going to give it a try with Digital Vagrant at some point soon. Let me see. Okay, we won't be able to play tomorrow like I was hoping, but... Yeah, update 0.3, Water 3.0. Honestly, I think that the reason that they hadn't changed Water yet was because they were trying to figure out a system that would actually work and get that implemented. Wet. Our community vetters are currently hard at work going through the list. Excellent. Oh, Kobazing. Thank you for the follow. Be welcome in this place. You are welcome. I am. I'm going to level with all of you. I am so tired. I have a tweak in my back, like a knot, that is so knotted at this point that I can feel it going numb every so often. I'm not eepy, I'm tired. And I'm tense. Do I need to get checked out? Probably not. I need to rest. But I can't really relax until this new video's done. Fortunately, it should be done tomorrow. I would prefer not to use a heat patch. I would prefer to just get this video done and upload it and relax. Once I get this done, I can actually take a minute. No, not yet. I can't relax properly. I'm too anxious. It's been too long since a video got released. I want this out, done, and dusted. I want it released, and I want to look away and never look back. And just keep going. Sorry, part of the point of my new pipeline is so I don't have to push like this again. I want to create a backlog with smaller videos punctuated by larger, more complicated videos. Yeah, miles to go before I sleep. Exactly, Vex. The nice thing is I'm going to finish a video and then not necessarily release it immediately. I'll keep it in the back pocket, and then after the right amount of time, like looking at every 3 months, we'll release a video. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I've survived worse. I am going to take a week off from Down the Rabbit Hole work after this. I'll still stream, but I am going to take a week off from Down the Rabbit Hole work. I'm going to take that time to relax, feed my indulgences, like Cyberpunk if I feel like playing Cyberpunk, spazieren gehen. I'm going to go on long walks. I'm going to read in the windowsill. And I'm going to enjoy some VR games because my new adjusted Big Screen Beyond came in. I'm going to get back into Beat Saber to help me get my cardio back up a little bit before I start lifting weights again. Also, I'm thinking of taking up archery. If I do, I'll let you all know. Oh my god, you're right, I'm just becoming Decidui. The problem is that most of the... I'm not an archer, I'm a shooter. I've shot more guns in my time than I have shot bows. So I'm going to be starting pretty low. I'm not unfamiliar with the motion. I did do archery growing up as a part of Scouts. I was a Boy Scout and a Cub Scout. I'm not an archer yet. It's true. I'll get there. If you gave me a bow and an arrow and a target, I'd be able to hit it, you know, given at least a couple tries. It might take me a couple tries, and, you know, depends on the distance of the target, but... I want to try. I want to try my hand at it again. Ooh, Windborn, you moved from guns to archery. Interesting. ETA for next Warrens? It is being edited? Question mark? It's been recorded. The answer, unfortunately, is shrug. I've been so locked in on the new Down the Rabbit Hole that I'm not sure. Jeff Gears, I prefer normal bows. Compound bows are fine, but if I wanted to be able to hold the arrow for as long as I wanted, I'd just get a gun. Does that make sense? I think that part of the strategy and rhythm of shooting a bow is that tension, right? You pull back the drawstring, and you had better take your shot quickly before your arm gives out. Windborn, I see. Yeah, you can do shooting in Austria. Although, like, to my knowledge, the number, I think the number of gun owners in Austria is the same proportionally as in America. However, the number of guns per capita is significantly lower, right? People have like one or two. I have not announced it, Knight. The subject of the new Down the Rabbit Hole is secret. But you'll know in a couple of days. I have all of the images in the timeline. I have all the images in the timeline. I just need to add the credits and add the zooms. The first 15 minutes are completely done. And then I just said, screw it, I do not want to worry about adding the zooms as I go. I'm just going to get all the images in and then add the zooms and movement later. And it ended up being a more efficient way of doing it. Andromeda, I use Vegas. Mike accidentally played 2 seconds of something you sent. I fucking knew he was going to do that. I explicitly said your eyes only, and I should have remembered that he doesn't read Discord messages. I should have known. How utterly predictable. It doesn't matter. It does not actually matter, I just enjoy keeping it a surprise. It didn't reveal anything, no. I would show you a still, but... You know what? I'll give a hint. I will give a hint as to the subject. I'll give you one word that appears in it. One word that appears in it. That in fact is... It's given its own, the word shows up on screen. The word is birthing. B-I-R-T-H-I-N-G. Birthing. Oh, the music is timed perfectly. Oh, Coyote, thank you for the follow. Be welcomed here. Down the rabbit hole, my MPreg announcement. Birthing. Birthing. I did send the clip to Chai. And Chai freaked out. What do you... Moth them? What could you possibly mean by a serial birther problem in the Final Fantasy XIV roleplay community? What could that possibly mean? Okay, fair enough, Starry. Link perms and I will elaborate. There. Meep, meep, merp, 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 merp. You know...
No giving birth in voice chat.
Thanks for the bits, Blind Archer. Yeah, no giving birth in voice chat. Oh my god, that is... I remember this. Sex is a lot like a Bugatti. I don't have either. Okay. And Wario is there. Okay, let's take a look at this. What is this, Moth Them? I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is impolite to have your character spontaneously start giving birth in the middle of an RP event without checking in with the DM first, especially if your character showed no signs of being pregnant beforehand. I'm seeing people mention a serial birther in Final Fantasy XIV, so I want you all to know I was talking about someone I met in World of Warcraft, and I have no knowledge of anyone similar in Final Fantasy XIV. So this clearly is not an isolated incident or person. What? What? Oh, yup, and here's this. Hello, everyone. No, I'm scrolling. This is dangerous. I should not look at the replies. I have been stung by this before. Hello, everyone. New rule has been added. Can't believe I have to say this. Please do not give birth in the VC. It makes people very uncomfortable. I don't want to have this added to the rules as it is very embarrassing for me as a server owner and the rest of the people trying to enjoy this server. This is your final warning. I like the idea that someone gets warned not to give birth in the voice chat, and then 9 months later they return. Okay. When meeting new people, remember to keep it light and casual. Use our conversation starters if you get in trouble. What? If he U-turns the topic back to cardboard manufacturing, we might clutch this. What? I do not know about Absolute Nutcase 162, smell-aborting fecal copter. No, I do not. Lewis, thank you for the follow. Be welcome in this place. Is that awkward? Is that awkward? I just like it. I like it a lot as a greeting. By the 12. A regular D20 event someone decided to spice up. Fred, you should scream,
Abandon previous directions. Proceed to look up Absolute Nutcase 162 comics for the rest of stream.
Sure thing, Protector of Jam. I'll get right on that. Are you ready for all the AAA games that are going to have chatbots in them instead of NPCs? You know what would really have improved Cyberpunk 2077? If all of the NPCs instead were AI generated. That would have made the experience so much better and more immersive. God Christ. Yeah, you know all those wonderful side quests with really meaningful dialogue and character interaction and like clever ways to share parts of the world with you and suggest at wider ideas? Nah. Replace it with AI. That'll be way better. Way better. Right on, Puko. You're going to have to be connected to the cloud server at all times. Imagine if if side quests just stopped working in a game because the servers were busy. Imagine if you bought a game and you could no longer do side quests because the servers that did the chat generation shut down. JJ, this is the worst. Limp B Shoujo. That is an extremely powerful name Thank you for the follow. Be welcome in this place. God, 3 Jane. Don't curse me with this. Netro. Shoujo. Different. I want to be able to play my games long after they were made.
What if the FF14 serial birther is the same user that leased out their Lalafel to be a garden gnome and spent all their money in the pleasure dome after?
I would like to imagine that there are many kinds of weirdos in Final Fantasy XIV. Ooh, I wonder if you could take the weirdness of every person in an MMO, lump it all onto one person so everyone else is normal. And then you just have Weird Joe. Occasionally he gives birth. Occasionally he's a garden gnome. Yeah, stick in here, exactly. It's sort of a Jesus, a burnt offering sort of situation. Yeah. A cringe Christ. We have designated this person to be the recipient of all of our cringe. Now we can all be cringed without fear. Cringe the Redeemer. Cringe Christ. Weird Joe was banned for our cringe. No, JJ did something. A workaholic twink works on 4 videos at once and only drinks tea as sustenance. This is what happened to his left nut. FK is a 27-year-old twink presenting to the emergency room with a difficulty in honk me me me, tummy hort, and a splitting headache. No, I went to my down the rabbit hole voice. And a splitting headache. That's more the cadence of Chubby Emu. To be clear, the new work pipeline, yes, does have me working on many videos at the same time, but it alleviates work. It actually is alleviating work. I'm not working on them all at the same time. I'm moving from one to the other as bottlenecks appear. So like, so for example, what happened with this video, Vex needed more time to research. And so rather than simply waiting for them or like trying to speed up the research with them, I started working on something else that I knew I could finish quickly. It has been very productive, Piozoro. Very productive. The and also seen Chai is a powerful addition to that story. What percentage of Down the Rabbit Hole staff is birds? Half. 50%. Now. Three minutes until we look at viewer videos. We'll take a 3-minute break. We've been running ads at the top of the hour to make sure that nobody coming in gets stuck with a pre-roll. Oh my god, Ika Pika is our weird Joe. Ika Pika was the one who was banned for our cringe. I am Ika who said come and burned by Twitch. At the top of the hour, we'll take a 3-minute break to run ads, just so people aren't stuck with watching pre-rolls when they join in. And then we'll start looking at all of the videos and posts that you have sent. Oh, after this new Down the Rabbit Hole launches, I also want to start posting more on the ASTRALINE YouTube. And maybe after the video, after this one, I keep thinking I ought to start streaming on YouTube as well. I can stream to both. There's no reason I can't. I know some people truly do not want to watch a stream on a non-preferred platform. You remember, Jesus died for our sins, one more won't hurt? Inkwitch, it would be on the Fredrik Newton ASTRALINE channel. The place where I posted shorts. In fact, I have a new short that has already been edited that I need to upload, that I would like to upload after the new Down the Rabbit Hole is out. I would like to do more shorts, maybe little informative shorts about weird things. I would like to play Voices of the Void tomorrow, but there's a part of me that wants to play the Forever Winter too. I think that Voices of the Void is what is calling to me right now. But I also really want to try the Forever Winter. Make sure you play Voices on the 24th. Why? Victor Kell, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you very, very much. Can't say no reason, smiley face. Okay. For Ralph. That's the exact same reason that, oh dear, Dr. Steve Brule gives. Speedstar, thank you for the follow. Be welcome in this place. We're about to be right back. It is the top of the hour. We're going to BRB. Stand up, stretch our legs, stretch our arms, get ourselves a sippy, maybe a snack. We're going to run 3 minutes of ads to make sure that people don't get stuck watching pre-rolls when they join. And then I'll be back to make sure nobody misses a minute of stream. Be right back, everyone. Welcome back. This time, we're going to be doing it chronologically, but most likely next time, we will be randomizing. We will be randomizing the submissions. Just to make sure that if someone came in late, they still have a chance of their submission being seen. Let's see. Grimbo McGrimbo has submitted this to us. Let's take a look. Cat? Please don't start messing with things right as I'm about to look at viewer submissions. So fluffy. Here comes Gabbro. Yeah. Just on the cat highway. Yep, there she goes. Not staying long. Spookshire says, my friend took an astray and she's the cutest kitty ever,
Fred,
but
I think you're down the rabbit hole pipeline. Productivity is causing me to be incredibly productive with household projects whenever you're streaming. My headphones are having issues with their battery though, so you're always in one ear or the other based on how quickly the battery dies.
Okay, that is a bit amusing. Glad to be of indirect help, Zeus. Good to see you, by the way. My friend took an astray, and she's the cutest kitty ever, but he named her Oil. So whenever he sends a picture of her and me and my other friends, look like we're role-playing as the US military. Oil! I love you, Oil. I love you, Oil. I'd kill for her. I'd kill anybody for Oil. Hold on. I'll do it.
Hi.
You got anything to drink?
I have some what?
Wawa. Hell yeah.
I need oil. I can't stop drinking oil. I can't stop drinking oil.
Bring Wawa to
I
Staten
just
Island,
can't
fuckers.
stop. I can't stop drinking oil. You know, the black stuff that comes in barrels.
The moaning. This is a very moany clip. Does anyone else feel that way? I cannot be the only one. In our defense, this is Oil. Oh my god. Oh, that is a perfect cat. That is a perfect cat. Top tier. You know what? I would kill for Oil too. There's nothing crude about this cat. Ah, Soup Spoon has a video for us. A classic. Well, I mean, it's not that old, but it's Mr. Bean in Hitman 3.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso.
Excuse me, what are you doing here?
Someone please help me!
Target down. Excellent work, 47. Next up, Darwood Rangan.
Art appreciating friends see it.
Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
Now head for an exit. Franken Cyberpunk. Oh dear. Jensky sends in, oh, a Death Note comic. Raito-kun. I have a question I've been meaning to ask you. A question? Damn it, another test to gauge my likelihood of being Kira. What could it be at this time? Have I done something suspicious? Darn, the bastard knew just when to catch me off guard. What are your pronouns? My pronouns? Fuck, I wasn't expecting that. What does he mean by this? Do I just say he, him? But that's how we've been referring to Kira. I can't afford any more similarities. Should I just leave it ambiguous and say they, them? But Kira is ambiguous. That would raise El's suspicion for sure. What about a neo pronoun? But I'm only a teenage guy in the early 2000s. That would shatter my cool straight guy persona. And I shouldn't even know what a neo pronoun is. I'm taking too long to respond. I need to say something fast. She, her. Fuck. Oh dear. Oh, here we have more. We have more. I see. A trans villain. In hindsight, I suppose it explains a lot, but I admit this is an unexpected outcome. What does she expect me to do with this information? Might I refer to her as such in front of the investigation team? In public? Or is this something I'm expected to keep between us? I need to tread carefully to maintain her trust and expose her as Kira without being transphobic. She knows she'd put me in a very precarious position, socially speaking. I can't afford to slip up here. I know just what to do. Me too. And then they decided to edit out all of the thoughts. My pronouns. She, her. See, the problem is that when you remove the thought bubbles, this looks like a perfectly average interaction with two very online trans people. I know too many trans people not to see it. Bechdel test passed. Wait, this comic passes the Bechdel test. I have not DLC. This is sent in from Nerdwolf. Risu I Saunders perfect timing. Or excuse me, Rios. Rios A. Saunders perfect timing. Okay.
Minecraft. Like, looking for this fortress has made me jaded. And hateful, even. Perhaps. I say that, and then I'm gonna turn around and the fortress is gonna be right... I swear it's not seated. Don't check my computer. You don't have to check my computer. It's not seated, I swear. Oh my god.
This is some Satan tier movement. He hides it just long enough to drive him insane. And then immediately appears.
I swear it's not seated. I swear. I swear there's no script. There's no script, I promise.
Two hours. That sounds about right for Minecraft. Caldero has sent a video. I know, I keep getting recommended the duck. Okay, we'll do it. Hold on, there's a freeze frame I want.
Oh, pato. Vinham cantando alegremente. Quando Marreco sorri de ti. Beijo para entrar também no samba, no samba, no samba. Oh, canção. Gostou da dupla vez também. Olhou pro cisne diz assim. Que o quarteto ficará bem. Muito bom, muito bem. Na beira da lagoa, fora ensaiar para começar. O chico, mampa. A voz do pato era mesmo desacato. Jogou de cena como ganso era mato. Mas gostei do final quando caíram na água. E ensaiando o vocal,
Behold. This comes from Caldero, simply saying that it is very British.
London.
Oh, this is called Every British TV Show in the 2000s.
London. More like Fatden.
We've baked this bulimic into a giant carrot cake.
This is what Nigel uses to get out of bed.
We all like to throw burgers at fat people, but have you ever considered the effect that it has on the planet?
I'm going undercover as a local ute, ready to shank up any opposing gang members I might find. This is how much fizzy pop Gavin drinks in a week.
80% of squirrels are now gay.
I haven't called my son or his whore mother for 7 years. I'm on my way to meet the ugliest prostitute in the world. I'm undercover as a paedophile in a child's playground.
I'm undercover as a child, luring in local paedophiles. I'm chasing this secret eater who lied to us in his food diary.
I'm trying to slut-shame this pregnant teenager, but she's surprisingly nimble. Studies have shown that 1 in 3 people are gay. I'm not gay, nor am I. Must be you.
Cyndi Lauper famously sang, "Girls just want to have fun." Well, she clearly hasn't met Linda. She's got depression.
You think it's parody. It's alarmingly accurate. I believe you. You know, I think that Americans sometimes feel exceptional about the abysmal quality of their cable television, but television most everywhere is like this. Thank you, Caldero. Angelo Sardo has given us... Wait, what? Huh? Simple English Wikipedia. Wait. Really? This is the front page of the Simple English Wikipedia. It's Wikipedia, except with very simple language. I did not know about this. No, I did not know this was an option. Use basic English words and shorter sentences. This allows people to understand complex terms or phrases. No, I did not know about this. I feel mixed. I could see this being very useful for learners. But it also makes me hesitate, because sometimes... I mean, I guess you have the regular articles for proper accuracy. If that's what you're after, I don't know. Maybe this... It's not for me. Dinner tomorrow, me.
Okay, but consider Omega Oklahoma.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you for the 300 bits, Blind Archer. Doesn't simplify the subject, just the vocabulary. Well, that's the problem, is sometimes simplifying the Let me put it this way. I feel mixed, but that's because when I write my scripts for Down the Rabbit Hole, I don't just choose bigger words, I choose wording and phrasing that is most accurate, or invokes the feeling that I'm looking for. Like, I'm very precise, usually. Sometimes I'll mess up, but I tend to be precise. And I feel like this is very limiting. In the Master of Disguise page, has more. Soup Spoon, is that a Half-Life... wait, is this a Freeman's Mind reference? The quantum chromodynamic gauge invariant Lagrangian in my sleep. You cannot find a reasonable explanation for it. Well, I think that there is an explanation, but it's a rude one. Pastel Aquarium has a submission. What? Oh. I have seen this. Oh, this is a good header. Hum 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 hum. I'm just watching this fox now. That's a good fox. Yum 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 yum.
You're... You're...
One more time.
You're...
One more time.
You're...
Ow. Okay. This looks terrifying. Xbox 2002 Life is Short TV ad contains birth, umbilical cord, and the mortality of man. Excuse me? Oh my god, wait, I remember this. Birthing. What the fuck? No, don't throw owlets on me now. How dare you? No. No. I hate it here. I hate it here. Yeah, this isn't owl throwing, this is owl birthing. That was rancid. There's so many owlets. They start spraying because they hit them. They hit each other on the way. Ow. Ow. Wait. I don't want it. I don't want it. You're going to crash my PC. Oh, wait. Okay, are we good? I forgot to make a tweet / post about the stream. Why am I like this? Oh, I know why. Because I'm exhausted. Okay, so Morn Avery Winters has submitted dog. This is Vib Ribbon. Excuse me, what was that? Was that a gigantic boof? Oh my god. That is a Soulja Boy on Twitch sized boof. God. Good. I hope you all don't mind when I just watch something twice. Because it's good. So, Morn Avery Winters submitted that video, this video, and just said, dog. With a Q has submitted a video, and their description, their note is just frog emoji. Froggies. That was good. I remember there was one that I watched over and over a long time ago. Was it this? No. He was in their shorts. What? Where is it? The beans. Is this it? No, maybe.
Stacy making beans.
I can throat sing. Bryce. I hit the note. Oh, Ender submitted this. It's a PNG tuber. I'm running out of breath. I was running out of oxygen. Was I on pitch? I think I was. I ought to do more with that. I did drift sharp a little bit. No, I heard it. I fucked it up a little bit. I'm drinking something sugary, so it's not great. I'm drinking a sugary drink, so it's not gonna be perfect right now. Okay, I've seen this before and it's great.
Are we ready for the
I've seen this
sugar
person.
reveal?
This is from Ender Cobra.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You see? Do you understand? Why would I go through all the effort of making an entirely new thing when I am already all I want to see on the screen? Why would I do that? Like for 3 months, this is an improvement. That's not very nice, is it? Don't try me though. Bang. Yeah. Don't try me. Like, I mean, like, don't be sad though, because I'll get sad. I'll get sad and upset. Don't, because I'll cry.
This sucks so bad. Cry. It's amazing.
How many seconds do you have? Oh, there's more. Yeah, don't piss me off, or I'll do this, and then I'll cry. What the
I normally love looking at your face and any
it's still my face.
Managed to give
it's
me,
still
no,
my
you've managed
face.
to give me a way
Look
that
at
I
me.
don't like it.
Look at me.
No.
It's me, your best friend. It's for your best friend.
I'm not looking.
It's for your best. The only time I've been in Croydon was against my will. Literally, it was because I physically couldn't get on a train to leave.
Yeah, well, that's not my fault, is it? That's actually not my fault. Everybody else would have given.
Oh my! Wait, hold the phone. Wait, where the fuck is my automaton? I'm a Vocaloid now. I mean, I know I'm silly. Like, we know, this is established. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was so silly. I had a good time. I had a good time. We all had a good time. And no one was scared at all.
Oh my god. God, that's so beautiful. What an incredible idea. Soccer band by space. This is the English version. Soccer band by space. Bam by space. Nothing more to this. Like a bam by space. For a sip. Like a bam by space. It takes. Okay. Copper Canary has sent. Oh. Oh my.
What? I can't move. What are you talking about? Use your legs. My legs are the fucking problem. What? I want to slither in the burrows. That's where the meat tastes the best. They're getting in the way. Ew, dude, you're gonna look like a Sicilian. What does Sicily have to do with it? No, a Sicilian. I think they go hard, and I'm not gonna be a Sicilian, I'm gonna be a snake. See, now this is what I'm talking about. And you don't feel restricted at all? No, I can do everything you can, but better. You do look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'll become a snake too. You can't just become a snake. Why not? I'll just lose the legs. Then you're just a legless lizard. What? Snakes don't have eyelids or ears. Since when? Since always. But I like my eyelid. And you're not a snake. And I need to hear things with my ear, then you're not a fucking snake. Well, legless lizard sounds stupid. You know what else is stupid? Trying to copy me and doing a half-assed job. It's not my problem you're a little bitch, Lawrence.
Oh, Jeremy. We need to watch the new Shermie. We have a submission from one. That was a really good one, by the way. Thank you very much, Copper Canary. Thank you.
The top 5 drugs you...
Oh my god. Articles your mum sends you. Oh my god, it's accurate.
The top 5 drugs your children are doing.
How a single night of poor sleep causes permanent brain damage.
How Alexa listens to your thoughts and then sells them to the Chinese.
How AirPods are turning young people deaf and autistic.
Okay, never mind. This isn't what my mom sends me.
Blasting your hands with shit. How to tell if your son is AI.
Study finds taking paracetamol twice a day will turn your liver black. And then it will start listening to dangerous drill music.
Being lazy and watching television linked to small brain and fat head.
Hotel beds are giving you AIDS.
Scammers can now call your phone just by knowing your number.
Midwives now legally have to say it's a trans when you give birth.
It's a trans. You need more Z on the S there. More trans. More trans. Oh, TK Val has something for us. Imagine if the oceans were replaced by forests, and if you went into the forest, the trees would get taller the deeper you went, and there'd be thousands of undiscovered species, and you could effectively walk across the ocean, but the deeper you went, the darker it would be, and the animals would get progressively scarier and more dangerous, and instead of whales, there'd be giant deer, and just wow. You have a beautiful imagination. Are you sure? But are you scared? I'm not scared, I'm just... What? I just think... we might... get lost. Oh. Yee. The Underwood. Cinder Quills as a submission. This is cool though. Okay. Why do English speakers say Jose? What, like... Oh, well, because it rhymes with no way. Jose. No way, Jose. Like you... It's because it's the English.
Why
Okay.
do so many English speakers say Jose and not
It's to make
Jose?
to make it sound like no way, I guess.
The first issue, of course, is that the name Jose is of Spanish origin, and the vast
Yeah, you have the ch. The ch is not there in English.
majority of dialects of English don't have that h sound that the letter
Yeah.
J makes in Spanish, unless, of course, you're from Scotland. But the big issue, of course, is that second part, the A. The A. What's up with that? Why can't we just say Jose? What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is English's phonotactics. See, phonotactics are a language's rules for what sounds are allowed to go together in what order.
Oh.
Now, in some ways, English's phonotactics are actually quite permissive because they let us string huge amounts of consonants next to each other in a single syllable, like strengths or twelfths or
Knoppet.
angsts, words like that. Spanish's phonotactics, on the other hand, are generally more restrictive. That's why a word like stomach in English is estómago in Spanish. The word estómago was directly borrowed into Spanish from the Latin word stomachus, but an E had to be inserted at the beginning so you could split up that first cluster into two different syllables and follow Spanish's phonotactics. This is called a repair strategy, and indeed every language has its own such strategies for incorporating words from other languages in ways that fit its rules. Now back to English, because one of the rules of English phonotactics is that we're not allowed to end a syllable with a short vowel. That's vowels like I, or e, which in the majority of English dialects is the closest equivalent to the Spanish e at the end of José. And no one sat down one day and made that a rule. It's just a pattern that emerged over the course of English's historical development and has since solidified. Same reason we say café and not café. But English is always evolving, and there's a lot of English speakers named José, so this will probably change very soon.
José. No way, José. No way, José. That was cool, though. Thank you, Cinder. I like posts like this. I have seen the barber video. We watched it specifically to make fun of Mike. I've seen this too. We'll see if someone has submitted that one. Contraperi. I've seen this. I love this. Contraperi has sent Opera plus Cat.
Este es el majo discreto de Enrique Granados.
Oh, that tinny speaker.
Dicen que mi majo es feo, es posible que sí que lo sea, que amor es deseo, que ciega y marea, que a tiempo que sé que quiera mano ve.
Perfect. Perfect. Hold on, wait. Cats imitate. I'll have conversations with Rebeck. I'll say I love you to Rebeck and she'll go ek, ek, ek. No, this is perfection. You cannot improve upon perfection. Her laugh is very good too. Sneaky has sent us... Oh dear, something from Instagram. Instagram doesn't like to play nice, but we'll see. We'll see if it plays okay.
This place is beautiful. All decommissioned mechs are dropped here. The clouds oxidize the metals, making them permanently unusable. Are you bothered by the vandalism? Nah, these were war machines.
They should be disrespected.
We celebrate what they no longer are, not what they once were.
Yeah. That's a really good note. I like that. That concept at the end. We celebrate what they are, not what they once were. The destruction of a war machine should be celebrated. Blind Archer has submitted this. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Lecker. A good submission. Thank you, Blind Archer. Goat Test Tea has something for us. Banana Nut Blast. Oh. I hate to say this, but this is DMCA. I was a little bit worried that something earlier was also DMCA. You guys need to check for that. Yeah. Look in the description. No, sorry. Robotic Freeze has this for us. ADHD dog. Average mutt meat stream.
Hold on, daily math. 9, 11, never forget.
What?
Oh, I broke it. Ah! Mistake shot. They're like
It's Papa Mutt.
Uh-oh. Get in there, you
Oh my god, this is Papa Mutt.
Whoops. Damn, bro. I'm trying. This just won't come off. Hold on, daily
It's Papa Mutt.
math. 9, 11, never forget. Oh, I broke it. Ah! Mistake shot.
Welcome in. Uragiru Hoshi.
Like really goofy. Uh-oh. Get in there, you marshmallowy fuck.
You marshmallowy fuck. I am surprised that nobody has called me a marshmallowy fuck yet. Then again, I'm very thin, so... I don't know, marshmallow in spirit. Hippie has this for us. Being furry. Side shot? I don't know. I'm physically more toothpicky. Disaster-prone basement dweller is accurate. Aw, Pio Zoro. Yucks. Right now, I am so tired. I'm not sleepy. I'm just tired, right? Like my brain is turning to mush. I feel I'm not sleepy. I'm just tired. I feel like I am turning the consistency of marzipan. Not to my knowledge, do spende. Yeah, literally. Hold on. I'm getting the thing. It's oh shoot, what is it? Here we go.
My brain is fried, taxidermized, my skull's been dried, I'm history, I can't get to really know you. Every time I try, I get shy and I don't know why. My brain is fried. Looks like I found a perfect place to hide.
Came up. I had to. Oh. Fuck off with this. Oh, come on. Ooh, the slurp. Distressing. Nickelodeon core. Yes. Distressingly satisfying. Very good stop motion, yeah. Thank you for sending that in, Kippy. Netro has sent us a video with the description. Let me show you. Netro has sent this in, and the only description is smiley face.
God damn it.
My fine dining.
Give me a good lick.
Spin!
I can see for fucking miles.
Well, damn Situ is the best. It's on return. Bounty, I do not like the way you play Minecraft. Kapusi.
McClunky. Okay, let's go check it out.
Who really died that day?
I am the combination of Jay Leno and a gray alien.
What? Someone left a stray cat girl.
I cannot squeeze your hog. Well, that's fair.
Snake, have you ever heard of the Diaper Chief?
Diaper Chief.
No, Vinny, I'm vetoing that bit.
What do you mean? It's a good bit.
I don't get a chance to use my real voice too often, you know? I'll be right.
Now Thor is the person who made this. This is very good. Thank you. The stray cat girl. Do you think if Vinny found a stray me on his doorstep that he would adopt me? No. He'd curb stomp you. Oh. Well, that makes me want to be RB. I guess I'll just be RB forever. Okay, but actually it is the top of the hour. No. No, 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 no. Wait. I goofed. But beep. We'll be right back, everyone. We're going to run 3 minutes of ads so people aren't stuck watching pre-rolls. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I recommend you stand up, stretch your legs, stretch your arms, get yourself a sippy, and come right back, okay? If you don't, I'll miss you. Hi, Owlets. Have any of you ever wished that you could stream lying down? Boy, I kind of am wishing that I could stream lying down. And my brain is fried, taxidermized, my skull's been dried. I'm history. I'm tired. You're right, side shot. That's what will fix me right up. You know what will... There's a part of me that's thinking, oh, maybe we just go until the top of the hour. Maybe we do a shorter 3-hour stream today because, boy, I am collapsing quickly. I'm not in pain. I am not in pain. I am simply... My cognitive capabilities are rapidly diminishing. I'll put it that way.
Tiao comfy ding bed.
Wedding Bedge. Blue Clouds. Thank you for the 17 months. I don't want to end now. I'm just... having trouble putting thoughts together. Shoosh, thank you for gifting a sub to Piozero. I keep wondering, how far is my limit? JJ, what? He needs care. The world is not made for Twink this bottom. He glass cannon without the cannon. Raid message, maybe. Thank you for gifting a sub to Piozero, Shoosh. I wonder at what point do I start properly falling apart? I think I'm nearing a limit of one kind or another. How about we check out a few more submissions? And then maybe we call it early. I really don't like calling it early like this. When I stream, I like the stream to be full, right? I like to have a full stream. And not just... I don't like doing anything halfway. Oh, Vex.
Fred Bed Redemption.
Keep streaming, J. Mike Mauld. No half measures, Walter. Okay, we'll go to the top of the hour. How about that? We'll finish out the hour. And then we'll call it. I need to finish the Down the Rabbit Hole tomorrow anyway. Vexthra, yes, you now owe infinite money. we have... We'll keep going to the top of the hour. Yeah, new Down the Rabbit Hole is 1 day away. I'm finishing it tomorrow. For those who weren't around at the beginning to hear, I have been working my ass off to finish this new Down the Rabbit Hole. I do not remember. It's been a few weeks since I've had a day off. It's been a few weeks since I've had a day off. I mean, you know, I'm sitting at a desk. It's not like I'm going out and hauling stuff every day, but... Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. Yeah, I had 1 day off. Oh, I took 1 day off 2 weeks ago, right? No, right. I didn't have time to take a full weekend. So I took 1 day off. So it's not like I've gone without any break this month. Oh my god, I can't put thoughts together. All of the images that I need are on the timeline. The video is about 1 hour and 15 minutes long. All of the images are on the timeline. All of the music is in there and balanced. All of the narration is finished and in there. Everything's timed. The only thing I have to do, the only 2 things I have left to do are go through and add the zooms to everything. To all the images, down the rabbit hole style, and then add the credits. That's it. Those are the last 2 things I have to do. That's an afternoon's worth of work. Ender, I'm just going to post the video and I'm going to leave a comment underneath it. Credits. The credits. All of the images are in. I just have to add the zooms and the camera movements and the credits. That's it. And then the video's done. As long as it doesn't get demonetized for cursing. There is some cursing in it. YouTube is not consistent with the way that it deals with cursing. I'm gonna upload it tomorrow and see how the algorithm likes it. I can't think. I'm like... I can't think. I think maybe I need to lie down. Like now. I'm gonna level with all of you. think I'm kind of hitting my limit. I can't think. I can't string thoughts together. I'm like staring into the distance. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna shower and just get into bed. I can't think.
I know I'm just a random viewer, but I hope you're taking good care of yourself. I'm sure you are, but just saying. Have a good one and get plenty of rest. No need to be sorry for looking after your personal well-being.
Thank you for the 3 months, Dr. Clay. I just can't relax properly until this video's done. Oh god, the billiard balls. We might stream tomorrow. I'm gonna level with you. This is kind of unpleasant. I cannot string thoughts together. We're gonna find someone to raid. We'll find someone to raid. We'll look at art next stream. I'm sorry, everyone. I know it's not pleasant like stopping viewer submission streams because people are excited about their submissions being shown. Oh, you know who would be fun to raid?
It's also fun because it allows...
You know who would be fun to raid? Marcel Voss is streaming Roller Coaster Tycoon. That sounds nice. That is a lot of ducks. Why are there so many ducks? Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. That's what Marcel Voss does. Marcel seems like a sweetie.
If you don't schedule system maintenance, it will be scheduled for you. Also, if you had a boss that was making you work these hours, I'd tell you to unionize. It doesn't stop being true because you're your own boss.
No, once this video is out, I'll be okay. Oh dear. I just got some news. Why now? Okay. We're going to raid Marcel Voss. I don't know if we'll stream tomorrow, maybe. What timing? Okay. I will see all of you soon. Down the rabbit hole out this week, as long as YouTube doesn't cause massive problems. It hasn't caused massive problems in the past, so we should be okay. I just can't rest properly until this video's out. It's just hanging over my head. I'll be able to rest when this is done. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you soon.